Sarah, wake up.
Kyle. You're dead.
Where's our son, Sarah?
They took him away from me.
He's the target now.
I know.
He's all alone. You have to protect him.
I know. You tell me how I'm supposed to do that. He doesn't even believe me anymore. I've lost him.
You're strong, Sarah. Stronger than you ever thought you could be. On your feet, soldier. I love you, Sarah. I always will.
I need you.
I'll always be with you. Remember the message. The future is not set. There is no fate but what we make for ourselves.
Stay with me.
There's not much time left in the world, Sarah.
Yeah, so that scene was originally cut from the theatrical release, anyway, at least from Terminator 2. And it's an interesting scene, and I like the scene. You know, so I wanted to kind of get other people's maybe opinion or something on it as well, because it was a scene that was cut from the movie, and I'm not quite sure if it should have been cut really from the film, because it was a good tie-in to the first film, even though Terminator 2 and the Terminator stand on their own in some way as well. They can stand pretty much on their own. They're different kind of movies too, right? So, but did it need to be cut? I'm not sure, to be honest. I mean, they may have cut it because of runtime. At the end of a movie, you know, the producers get together and they think, okay, can we cut 5 minutes here? Can we cut 10 minutes here? Because the shorter the film is, the more screenings we can get in, you know, because it's a business in the end of the day. And James Cameron would have had something to do with that maybe as well, but seeing that he's such a high-profile director, he would have had some input into that. Some directors wouldn't have much input. They'd be out of the editing suite or whatever they want to call it when they're editing the film. They wouldn't be allowed in. Some directors get final cut, but you have to have a higher profile for that. And in the end of the day, it does come down to runtime. But some scenes do get cut because they just don't work. They weren't filmed right. It just didn't work. The director didn't do a good job. It doesn't match the film. The tone of the film changes too much because the scene doesn't work. And if something doesn't work in a movie, what you do is get rid of it, get it out of there. But that scene with Michael Biehn and Linda Hamilton, the flashback, or wasn't a flashback, sorry, it was a dream or some sort of thought process or a dream from her, worked. It worked well. It wasn't going to change the film. It worked good in the film and didn't change the tone of the film. Michael Biehn was great in it. The acting was good. You know, so I think they maybe should have kept it in. But then again, at the same time, it's kind of like, well, you want to try and compact the film down as much as you possibly can without destroying the film, with having the film there. All right, so if you guys have an opinion about whether it should have been left in or not, leave it down in the comments, and cheers.